Daddy, you called me.
Yes, Peter, I want us to have a father-son discussion, especially now that you have finished your college education.
Okay, Father, I am all ears.
I just think it will be wise if you join me in my business instead of looking for a job. That will be paying you monthly salary, and you will be answering, "Sir," with an insult on it. Is it not better if we join hands together and push my business to the highest level? That business has given me so much money. I want you to continue in it even when I am gone. If possible, pass it on to your children, just like I did.
Father, you mean I should join you in smuggling those harmful goods you are doing?
Don't just call it harmful business and make it sound local. Say imposter. That way, you understand your father is a great man, and that is why I wanted you to join in my greatness. Be an imposter in my field and control money just like your father.
I would have loved to if it had to do with something better, not that kind of business, Father. See, I have been wanting to tell you this ever since my eyes were open, but I haven't summoned the courage to. But I thank God for this opportunity He has given us to sort things out.
What do you mean by that?
Father, my eyes were open, and I saw that the line of your business is not good. It's destroying a lot of souls and sending them to hell. If you don't stop it and make amends, you are in danger. Remember, you will give an account of the work you do while living on earth. This is why it is not good to engage in a line of business that destroys souls, because if you die in it, you will go to hell. So, Father, what I am saying is that you should look for a decent business to do. As for importing harmful goods, it is a sin against God and man.
I can see something is wrong with you. I have overfed you, so you now ask me for wrestling content. How can you say the business that has given us so much money is a sin? When did you start speaking like a fool? I did not send you to university for you to come back and start speaking ill of your father's business. I sent you there so that you would come back and make me proud. Did I make myself clear?
But, Father, you are harming souls. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? Mark 8 verse 36. You can see it's nothing. There is no gain in achieving so much on earth and losing your soul to hell for eternity. Our soul lives on after we die, and our soul is the real us. It feels so much more pain than the flesh.
Enough of that. That is not why I called you. Join the business and stop deceiving yourself, and if you say no, you are on your own, and never again call the business that has helped me to build so much empire sin. The same business you are condemning now is the business that gives you the comfort you are enjoying, all the mansions I build up and down. It is the business that made me the money, and you are educated today, thanks to the business.
I know, Father, that is why I am begging you to stop. In fact, let us stop it. All those achievements can't lead you to heaven. You will only see them in temporal time. What matters is where you will stay forever after you leave this earth. That is why we came to this world. We are to prepare ourselves for eternity, not to build empires, because they can't help you the day you face the judgment throne. Only your obedience to the word of God will. Anything you do that does not glorify God, no matter the amount that comes from it, is a waste of time.
Please leave my presence. Before I do something strange, I have had enough.
Is okay, Father, but think about what I just told you.
I don't blame you because you see it. That is why you don't value it. A lot of people can do anything to do that kind of business, and here you are talking nonsense.
I pray that God should open my father's eye so that he understands that this world is not our home. We are nothing but strangers. No matter what we achieve on earth, we are going to leave them behind and face eternity, and where we spend eternity is what matters, not our achievements on earth.
I am the cause of it. Why won't he tell me to my face that my business is destroying a lot of souls when I have made him live in comfort and provided everything he needs? But it will stop. I will make him realize that.
Hello, sir.
Yes, who are you?
Sir, you don't know me. I am here for Peter.
I say, who are you? Answer me, and stop using questions to answer questions.
I am sorry, sir. My name is Larry, Peter's friend. I am looking for Peter. We have a church activity to attend together.
Your name is Larry, and you are looking for Peter and have a church activity to attend together. Nonsense.
Sir, is he around?
My friend, get out of my house.
Larry, you are here. Peter, I will wait for you outside.
Nonsense.
Father, don't you know Larry? He came to see me. Why do you treat him that way?
The last time I checked, this is my house. I decide who came in here or not, and also who should be treated well or not. If you don't like it, build your own house. Nonsense.
All right, I have a church activity to attend.
Why not use the opportunity and move to one of their houses? I mean, those people in your church don't have houses to accommodate you?
I will go now, Father. Larry, please forgive my father. I know the way he talks to you is not good. I am sorry for that.
Is okay? I understand he is not in a happy mood, so I am not annoyed. Let us go.
Larry, I don't know why my father has suddenly hated me and talked to me anyhow. Ever since I told him to stop the bad business he is doing, he no longer wants to see me. You see, the reason why I said I don't want to tell him yet until I stand very well is because I know the kind of father I have. Now I am not even sure he will answer me for anything again.
You shouldn't be afraid, Peter. You did the right thing. Do you expect him to jump up and agree with you? You see, it takes perseverance and persistence to win all hardened sinners to Christ, so stop regretting doing the right thing. At least you have freed yourself. Remember, when I say to the wicked, you shall surely die, and you give him no warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, that same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood I will require at your hand. Yet if you warn the wicked, and he does not turn from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But you have delivered your soul. Ezekiel 3, verses 18 to 19.
Yes, you are right, Larry. Daddy?
Yes, Peter, I am listening. What is it?
Daddy, please, I want to change some of my clothes. They no longer size me and are affecting me anytime I want to go out.
And what is my business with that? If you want to change your clothes, go ahead. You don't need my permission for that.
Daddy, I need some money from you.
And I don't have money to give you.
Okay, lend me some money. When they pay me, I will give you back. You know, I am not used to asking you for money. I am asking now because I have a little challenge, so I used all my savings for that. That is why I am broke. Please give me some money, and I will give it to you immediately after I receive my salary.
I have told you I don't have money to give you. Wait until they pay you, and stop disturbing me.
Daddy, you know you have more than enough in this house, but anytime I ask you for money, you will refuse me. Why? Am I not your son? Why are you treating me this way?
That is because you are old enough to have your own money. Are you not ashamed? You are still asking for money from your father. When I was at your age, I started making millions. I never depended on anyone. I pursued money all my life, with all my strength and power, until I became a billionaire and started ruling the world, spending money as I liked. So if you want to spend money as you like, stand up and make your own money. I am a lion. You should be like your father.
Daddy, does it mean you are not giving me anything? I am your son.
My friend, will you get out of my sight? Instead of you being useful to yourself, you are busy deceiving yourself, claiming you are following Jesus, and calling my business a sin. Now you want the money I make from the same business. You refuse to pursue money like your mate. Now you want me to give you money. Why not go and meet Jesus to give you the money? See, in this life, money rules the world, so make money, and everything will be at your command. And refuse to make money, you will be nothing. Just like you are now.
Father, why do you humiliate me so much? You don't even care about my feelings.
I said, get out.
No problem.
Nonsense. You should have stayed and collected my money. Very soon, I will start collecting rent from you. You better be ready.
Oh no. My father has insulted me enough. He doesn't have a single regard for me. He talks to me as if I am never going to make it in life. It is time to prove to him that I am a man. I must have more money than he thinks he has, and I will make sure he begs me for money. In fact, I am leaving this house. I want to live on my own from now on. I have had enough of his abuse. Father, I want to live on my own.
Now you are talking. I was wondering whether you don't know you are a man, in fact, old enough to have your own family. Bye-bye.
No problem.
You are more than old enough to live on your own, so if you start now, you did not start on time.
He thinks I cannot make it, but I am going to do everything possible to prove him wrong. Money, I must control you. In fact, I will slave you. Until my father begs me for you, I will not stop slaving you. Peter, where are you going carrying your bag? I am even coming to know why you did not come to choir practice. I hope no problem. No problem. But stop looking for me, because I am no longer interested in the church or the choir. But why? I need to put myself in order first. I need to achieve many things, so for now, I don't have time for that choir. You sound so frustrated. Have you forgotten that God should be first in whatever you are doing? Have you forgotten that our work for God should be primary in our lives? Because that is the reason we are on this earth. We don't belong to earth. We are on this earth to do a good work, that is to worship God in spirit and in truth, so as to merit our real home, heaven. My Father will get what he wants. I must make it come rain, come sun, by any means I can. Even if it means selling my soul to the devil, I will do it. No matter what you have or own, you are going to leave them behind. Isn't that enough to prove that we don't belong here? Look around you. People die every day. Some of them are billionaires, some are millionaires, and some have uncountable money and property, yet they leave them behind. Those things they are so desperate to get, and go empty. Those people were like you before they died. They were once very young, strong, having dreams, desperate to achieve their dreams, trying to gather the whole earth for themselves, pushing the grace of God in their lives aside, refusing to do the will of God, so as to have eternal peace, and refusing to repent from their sin. Although some of them achieved their aim on earth, where are they today? They are gone, leaving those things they desperately worked so hard to get behind. Do you know that in hell they are crying, regretting, lamenting, saying if they had known, they would have put God first and worked for him? All the days of their lives, they are regretting their actions, wishing to have a second chance, so that they will change their ways, but it is over for them, and here you are trying to push your own grace away. Return to God. There is nothing earth has to offer you. What earth can offer you is nothing but destruction, disappointment, lust, pain, and restlessness. And the riches are not permanent. They come and go. You must not die in sin because of the riches of earth. What matters is where you will go when you leave this earth, because wherever you go after this earth becomes a permanent place for you. That is why you must make haste now while the sun shines, because when darkness comes, it will be over. Larry, I don't think you understand my pain. That man has insulted me enough. He doesn't even treat me like the man that I am. If you end up in hell, you will be permanent there, permanent in suffering, in pain, in tears, in torment. Hell is not like this earth, where when you face challenges, they soon disappear. No, everything becomes permanent once you leave this earth. That is, while Jesus died for you, so that you will make heaven and live happily, where there is no pain or suffering, full of joy, and where everything you ever wanted will be available for you. But for you to make this heaven, you must put God first. While living on this earth, living a righteous life, a life without sin, a life without earthly lust, Jesus has made it easy for you and me. Why not use the grace Jesus offered us? I am sorry. My mind was made up. My father has insulted me enough. It is time I prove him wrong. It is time I make him respect me. Please let me be. Your soul is priceless, eternity is near, hell is real. Come back to God, and prepare where you will spend your eternity. O God, open his eyes so that he can see. Let him know that everything on this earth is nothing but vanity. I have made up my mind, since money is ruling the world, I will stop at nothing until I gather the money on earth and make my father bow for me. I must see it happen. Tobias, what is going on? Why haven't I seen my money? You said you would take the boys to operate there yesterday. And that is our agreement. Why haven't you gone for the money? Listen, I don't care if you kill all the people there. As long as I have the money. Did you hear that?
Please calm down, sir. I will make sure I have the money available tonight. I am just waiting for the road to clear before we operate. Go home and relax. You will see your money tonight.
You better do, because I don't play with my money. Yes, I am getting there. My father will soon bow for me. Wow, I'm too much. Sir, your father is dead. You are needed. Are you sure of what you are saying? Yes, sir, he is dead. Oh no. Why now? He hasn't bowed for me yet. You can go. I heard you. Okay, sir. So that man has escaped without bowing for me. He should have stayed and watched me surpass him. He thinks I will not make it. I have already made it, and I will continue to gather all the money on this earth until I die, by every means, even if it means killing somebody. I don't mind. I must be the richest. Let him watch from afar.
He was informed about the death of his father, but he tarried. When his father started smelling, their neighbors took him to the mortuary for preservation.
Uncle, why are you still here? Didn't you hear your father is dead? What kind of child are you, who never cares for his father even in death? What if neighbors did not take him to the mortuary? So you would have left your father there to be smelled. Uncle, please leave me alone. I'm busy. I have told you that before. Why are you still disturbing me? Can't you leave me to have peace? I can see you have a heart of stone. If you like, go and see him. If not, don't. After all, he's your father. But remember, you have to stand before us for a query. Don't ever forget that. No matter how rich you think you are, you can never be bigger than your kindred. I am leaving. Oh no, that man really humiliated me.
A week later, he went to the mortuary to see the corpse of his father. To him, it was just to avoid family disturbances.
Let me go and see him, so that I will rest for them. Go and see your father, as if he treated me like one. That he is dead is even annoying to me. I wanted him to live and watch me surpass him. But he escaped.
When he was about to enter the place, there was a poster placed at the entrance of the mortuary, from which no one could escape. It read, "We were like you before, but we are here now."
What is this? I hope his corpse is here, because I don't want to waste my time on nothing.
The young boy read it, but it didn't make any sense to him. He went inside and checked the corpse of his father. After a few minutes, he made his step out. As he was about to step outside, he saw another inscription placed on a strategic location, which no one will escape. It says, "You will soon be like us."
Are these not human beings packed like fish? Oh no. What was I thinking before?
This last word touched his stone heart, and he repented from that moment. From that moment, he understood that everything here on earth is like a dream, a vapor. Life itself is not real. As everything is temporary, you will soon be like those that were once living, eating, sleeping, walking, talking, laughing, here on earth, but today they are no more. When he got to his father's mansion, there was nobody to talk to. His father left his shoes, clothes, money, bed, cars, everything.
So my father can leave his mansion, his empires, his companies, his cars, his costly jewelry, clothes, and shoes, to face eternity. Who knows where he is right now? The worst is that eternity has no end.
As he was searching his father's wardrobes, he saw and touched brand new dollars, well packed and arranged, but the owner of the money was in the mortuary. The young boy remembered, "We were like you before, but we are here now, and you will soon join us." He cried more.
Even the money, he was so desperate to protect. What a world. I should have ignored my father and tried to save him instead of losing control. Now who knows where he is? He has left everything behind. Then what is the gain of his strength wasted while pursuing all those things? God, please forgive me. Thank you for making me realize that you are all that matters on this earth, and after this earth. Thank you for making me understand our purpose on this earth. If my father can leave all his wealth behind, it means it is not worth dying for.
So he surrenders his life to Jesus and becomes a new man. Have you surrendered your life to Jesus? Have you realized that this world is nothing? How are you preparing for your eternity? It is something we can't avoid. No matter how much we choose to ignore it, one day it will happen. Eternity has no end. Prepare for it.
Mr. Peter, what is happening to you? I sent you a message. Didn't you see it? There is business. I mean, with a lot of money involved. I am sorry. I am no longer interested in those dirty businesses that do not glorify God. Smuggling cocaine is a sin before God. Of all people, I know how much you love and are eager to make money. Why the change? Because I am now a new man. What do you mean by you are now a new man? What happened to Peter? I am now born again. Being born again means becoming a new person. It is a mystery. Old things pass away, and all things become new. Old things in my life have passed away. I am now a new creature, and the new birth experience must affect my entire lifestyle and the totality of my conduct. This must be evident to all around me. The redeemed becomes a new man, serving a new master, Jesus Christ, having parted ways with Satan. He thereafter lives to please Christ and Him alone. When he is offended, he readily forgives, even as God for Christ's sake has forgiven us. A redeemed cuts off all links that can lead to old sinful habits, just like I did now. A redeemed develops hatred for those sins that he only committed before and readily returns items stolen from people or places of work. Too many words at the same time. You see, the new life in Christ is beautiful, refreshing, fulfilling, and incomparable with anything else, for as much as you know that, you were not redeemed with corruptible things, as silver or gold, but with the precious blood of Christ, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot. 1 Peter 1 verse 18 and 19 says that the new life is a treasure, greater than silver or gold. Anyone who has not tasted it should repent of his or her sin and be reconciled with God, and everyone that has been saved must abide in the experience to ultimately enter into a glorious eternity with God. So I must do this so as to secure a good permanent place where my soul will live forever and ever. That must come first. Money, earth, and riches have nothing to offer because we will still leave them behind, just as those that made them before us left them, so we will. You are right.
You eat chicken with vegetables, and fish, turkey, meat, fried rice, and drink wine today, but tomorrow, your flesh becomes food for maggots. Where will your soul go to? You drive a nice car today, but tomorrow a car drives you. You live in a mansion today, but tomorrow you live in burial ground. You sleep in a nice bed today, but tomorrow you sleep inside the grave. There is no replacement for your soul. It is priceless, unique, and peculiar. The soul is the real you. It lives on after death. You will lose everything if you die without God and without living for Him. Please give your life to Jesus, reconcile with your Creator, and have a positive change of heart, so that your living on earth shall be to God's glory, and at the end of your journey on earth, you will not end in oblivion. Remember, no excuse for man. A word is enough for the wise. Indeed, we belong to God, and indeed to Him we shall return. You might think you are in right standing with God. Therefore, this message is not for you, but for sinners. You may deceive yourself. The day of the Lord is coming. Amend your ways. Please don't look down on this message. Share to save a soul. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. God bless you. And remember, Jesus really loves you. Give Him a chance in your life.